Hello guys, good morning. Hello, if you are new here, my name is Amanda and I am a mom of 5 kids ranging in the ages of 13 all the way down to 11 months old. But however, my 11-month-old baby is only 11 months old for 10 more days, and then he's a 1-year-old, which is really sad. It's super sad. So I wanted to get a vlog started today for like a day in the life, but I also am gonna have a grocery haul in here. I need to do an Aldi order just to kind of, I'm out of milk. I have a little bit of milk, but it's like on the verge, like I'm only using it for kefir right now. So I need to get some milk. I'm completely out of eggs. So since my once a month grocery haul, 2 of my kids have went gluten-free. So Caleb, we call him Baby Hulk. He is my 2.5-year-old. I had, long story short, I had several concerns about his weight gain over the past 6 months. He's always been kind of on the bigger side, and I've always kind of talked to his pediatrician, like, are we concerned about this? And at the time he wasn't. But here recently, I just called the doctor and I was like, I'm concerned about his weight. I feel like he's just continuing to gain. He doesn't eat really unhealthy. He doesn't eat a ton of junk food. I mean, the kid loves fruits and vegetables and proteins, and like he'll have like a snack here and there. And when I brought him into the doctor's office, we realized that he had gained 15 pounds since November, which is crazy. And so he got sent off to do some blood work, and that blood work showed that it would probably be beneficial for him to go gluten-free. And then he also was referred to an endocrinologist for us to kind of like check a few other things. And so as we were pulling him off of gluten and seeing like symptoms and changing, which he's lost 6.5 pounds already, just an inflammation and bloating, and it just makes me so sad to think of how uncomfortable he must have been. And we just didn't know. But you know, it's kind of a beautiful thing, because the Lord puts that like mama instinct in where it's just like, no, I know something's not right. And so as we were pulling him off of gluten, my eldest, who's 13, which is kind of funny, they're complete besties, like complete besties. Like you can constantly find them together. Like Emilynn and Caleb go together like peanut butter and jelly. But Emilynn has had like stomach issues for several years, and we always just kind of equated it to she's kind of an anxious person like mom, and just several other things. And so she wanted to try to go gluten-free for at least a month to see if it helped her stomach aches. So I've had 2 kids go gluten-free, so like I need to get a few like gluten-free granola, gluten-free cereal, bagels for Emilynn, because I have bagels for the other kids, and just, you know, a few other things that I wasn't planning on getting before my once a month haul. It's probably gonna put me over my $700 budget, but that's okay, because I want to get those things for them, to just kind of keep going on with life as normal. So I'm gonna put in an Aldi haul, and yeah. So right now, this morning, all that to be said for this intro, I am currently drinking my coffee. I'm catching up on YouTube. I'm watching Tiffany at Our Small Town Life, her latest vlog that she put out. I don't have a ton of free time in the day, and so I'm really excited because Joshua is sleeping in his own bed. he's sleep trained, he's in his own bed, it's going really great. And so I'm at a point where I feel like I can wake up early again. I used to wake up early, but with a nursing baby, it's just a season of you need to sleep when you can sleep. And so I'm kind of going out of that phase. He's starting to wean, he's in his own bed, and like he's almost 1, and like so I'm trying to get myself in a better morning routine, and you know, getting on my Bible time in the morning, and just kind of having some time for doing the things that I need to do before the kids wake up. And you know, I always feel better when I get those things done before the kids wake up, and it's always hard to be in a season where you can't. So that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna go drink my coffee, watch YouTube while I work on my Instacart order, and the next time you see me, it'll probably be breakfast time. Okay, say good morning. It is 9 o'clock right now. Josh woke up about 7:30. And I went in there and I laid with him and I nursed him. And I took a little nap with him. Which is fine, because you know what? It's important to be realistic about when you change your wake up time and your sleeping time. I probably needed that little hour nap to get me through the day, because I'm not used to getting up and staying up that early. So, you see, Josh, Mama, yes, Josh. His tummy is hurting him a little bit this morning. I gave him some cheese with dinner last night, and I think he's a little dairy sensitive, because like I've given him yogurt bites in the past and it hurts his tummy, and he just woke up and he was just so crabby, and like I couldn't calm him down, and then finally he calmed down. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of grape water and some Tylenol and go wake everybody up. Hello guys, it is 1:30. So it's been a few hours. So I forgot to take my camera with me while we did our pickups. We went to Aldi, and then we went to Chick-fil-A, and then we went to Walmart, and then we went to my mom's work to get Brackston's medicine that the VA sent him, and then we came home and unloaded everything, got the little boys laying down for naps. Chloe and Lucas, please stop being obnoxiously loud while you're putting things away during nap time. We have them cleaning up. Chloe and Lucas are cleaning up the living room, and then they're going to go watch a movie together for nap time, which we, if you don't nap in our household, it's called rest time, meaning you just rest. So this will be my haul that pushes me through until my once a month grocery shopping next week. Spoiler alert, I'm over budget. I budgeted for $700 is what I wanted to be at. I'm at like 830, I think it was. I'm over. But my Walmart pickup order was just gluten-free stuff and cat food. My cat food was $10, so that doesn't go out of this budget. But the rest of my order was just gluten-free stuff. For Caleb and Emilynn, just kind of some of their like favorite little things that, and that was a $66 order just for gluten-free stuff. And I'm not going to be doing a ton of gluten-free convenience foods, but there are certain things, like as they adjust and they transition over, I want to get just to make things easier for them. So with that being said, I have my whole counter full, and I do have it separated between Walmart and Aldi because, no I don't, this should go over here if that's the case. Don't gloat, Amanda. So, with that being said, now I have everything. On one side is from Aldi and then the other side is from Walmart. So, let me flip around and I'll get started. Okay, starting down here at Aldi, I got 2 gallons of milk. We mainly use milk for kefir or kefir, you may know it as. I make Brackston a smoothie every morning for breakfast, and I use kefir as instead of yogurt. And so, yeah, we pretty much go through milk just for that. I got 2 of these little pouches just to see if Joshua would be interested in snacking on them. He's never really been a big fan of baby food, and I actually gave all my pouches away to a friend of mine. But I just want to try. I also got some yogurt bites because these are gluten-free and Caleb actually loves to snack on these. I'm going to see if Joshy's tummy can handle them. The last time that I did it, though, it really upset his tummy, so we'll see. Okay. Then I got some vanilla protein. I usually get Brackston the organic protein, and I could have gotten that from Walmart, but it's pretty expensive at Walmart and I want to get it at Costco instead. So I just got this to get us through for the next week. I got 2 bunches of bananas, a pineapple, some crinkle cut fries because these are gluten-free, and we'll have these with burgers one night. We have 2 containers of raspberries, a container of blueberries, some mini cucumbers for me to snack on, also some mini peppers. I'm going to probably cut these in half and put like some tuna salad or egg salad in those, and Emilynn will probably do the same. Got some purple grapes. I had gotten 1 apple and 1 fruit punch, but they only had fruit punch, so I went ahead and had them substitute. Okay, sorry, had to turn the TV off because kids were not cleaning up. So I got some sun-dried tomato wraps for me and Brackston. We like to do like lunch meat wraps and or buffalo chicken wraps in these. I got all gluten-free cereal. Yeah, because I'm just gonna only have gluten-free cereal in the house. It just makes things easier. So I got some Rice Krispie treats. And then I also got rice squares, chocolate puffs, and cocoa butter puffs. These don't say they're gluten-free specifically, probably because they're not processed, and they're probably processed in a plant that also has wheat in it. But the ingredients state that they're gluten-free. So these 2 are Caleb and Emilynn's favorites, so that's why I got those. I got 3 jugs of apple juice because we go through a lot of juice in this house. Also got some lemonade. We like to drink these at dinner. It's just kind of like a nice treat to go with dinner instead of doing like soda or something. So this morning, you guys saw me that I was watching YouTube and such, and I watched Jennifer, my friend from Southern Mama Drama. She made this pesto chicken pasta. And so I was like, oh, that looks good. And I'm currently working on a pickup order. And so I ordered this regular pesto, but then also this, oh, my focus. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. So this is like a sun-dried tomato pesto, which is pretty stinking cool. And then this is just regular pesto. And she just tossed it into the crock pot on top of the chicken and then tossed pasta in it. And it looked super good. So we'll probably add that to our meal plan. I got 2 things of bacon, like for breakfast or bacon green beans or various other things that we use bacon for. We've already went through the bacon that we had. 2 boxes of the sausage, egg, and cheese croissant sandwiches because I make Brackston either one of these or a breakfast burrito every morning along with his smoothie. So that way he's getting 43 grams of protein with his breakfast. So then I got these white chocolate macadamia nut bars to throw in Brackston's bag as well. already went over the cereal. I got a jar of tomato, basil, and garlic sauce in case we want to do a spaghetti night this week. I had used, when we found out that Caleb needed to go gluten-free one night, I had gluten in our dinner, and so I had just made him some gluten-free pasta and sauce that night, and I used up the one that I needed, so I got an extra one. Got some turkey hot dogs because my little boys just love to snack on these. And then I also got a thing of chocolate snack pack because these are gluten-free, so the kids can enjoy those. And I also got some vanilla ones as well. Got 3 dozen eggs because we ran completely out of eggs. I'm gonna hard boil a dozen, and then the other ones will be like for breakfast and whatnot. Okay, eggs. That's where I ended. Sorry, kids keep distracting me. Got some hazelnut spread because this also is gluten-free and my eldest loves it. So I'm just trying to get some little things as she transitions over. These are like the Aldi brand Kind bars, and they're peanut butter dark chocolate. So these will be great for Emilynn to like have in her bag or something like that. Caleb has been loving peaches, and I had like the little tiny cups. So I got 2 jars of these to get us through. And then I got 2 cans of chili for chili dogs. One night we'll just do like no buns. And then I got 2 gluten-free tomato soups because the tomato soup that I have, the cream of chicken soup that I had, and the cream of mushroom soup that I had on hand all had gluten in them. So I had to give them away. I had a friend that I gave like all my gluten stuff to. And it cleaned out a lot of my pantry, actually. It was kind of sad. But I use this for meatloaf, and Emilynn also likes to just eat some tomato soup sometimes. The cream of chicken wasn't in stock, so I will get that at my once a month haul. Soy sauce also has gluten in it. Didn't know that, so I got some gluten-free soy sauce. Thanks. Could you go give that binky to Josh? Got a thing of liquid egg whites because I prefer to eat egg whites, and a lot of Trim Healthy Mama desserts actually call for egg whites, and we're actually doing a lot of those because most Trim Healthy Mama stuff is gluten-free. So doing that. And I got some chocolate almond milk for Caleb because I'm gonna try to start pulling back on his dairy intake a little bit just to see if that helps him even further. And then the last thing that I got at Aldi was this Raisin and Almond gluten-free granola for Emilynn to have with her yogurt. And so that was Aldi. And my total for Aldi was, let me pull my phone out. Let's see here. Instacart. Let's see. What was my total? My total was $142.67. So that right there puts me at $747 for the month. Right there alone. Now, let's add in my $66. Well, $56 technically, because $10 of that was on this big bag of cat food that I have down there. So I said I was at $747, and then let's add 56 here. So I am at $803 for the month. Which, like I said, that's over what I wanted to spend. But so I got a pack of gluten-free hamburger buns. I will put these in the freezer and just pull them out as needed. Gluten-free bagels. This is from Aldi. Because Emilynn loves bagels, and so I figured she can have 2 bagels this week, 2 bagels next week, and then I'll get her more for my once a month grocery haul. These are really expensive. These are $4.69 for 4 of these. I will eventually get to where I can just make my own bagels, but I'm not there. I got 2 boxes of these gluten-free chewy granola bars. This is like for me to throw in my bag for Caleb for church. And that type of thing. And then these are gluten-free mint cookies. I grabbed these for Emilynn because mint cookies are her favorite. She loves the mint Oreos, and they do not make those in a gluten-free variety. Got 2 boxes of these Nature's Bakery gluten-free fig bars. These are one of Caleb's favorite snacks. Once again, these will pretty much be like for when we're out and about and he needs a snack. Got the gluten-free double stuffed Oreos for both of them to enjoy. And then I got Emilynn 2 of these cauliflower crust 3 meat lean cuisines. I guess they're now called life cuisine. When did that change? Anyways, these will be good for her to make herself like a lunch or something. This was like $4 and it's the tiniest little bag of flour ever. It's like a little over a pound. But this is gluten-free flour for like if I want to make like breaded pork chops or just, you know, for anything that I need gluten-free flour. And then the last thing that I got was gluten-free tortillas at Walmart. So that's it. So my official end of the month grocery total is $803, which actually, no it's not, because last week I went to Aldi and I got some gluten-free mac and cheese. I got gluten-free pancake mix, and then I also got some like gluten-free brownie mix and some gluten-free chicken bites to get me through until this week when I did my fill-in haul, and that was around $40. So I'm at $850 for the month of March. Is that what month we're in? So that's my total for this month. So I'm gonna have to talk to Brackston, because realistically with adding in gluten-free items, even keeping our like specialty gluten-free items at a minimum, I think I'm going to have to be at $8 or $850 a month, which we had been doing about $1,100, sometimes even $1,200 for our family of 7, which is outrageous. But I think going down from like $1,100 to $1,200 down to $850 is still really great. So I'm gonna have to talk to him about that, because I think realistically, looking forward, get my tripod. Let's be responsible here. I think just going forward, realistically, I think $850 is gonna probably be a realistic number for our monthly groceries, especially as I learn how to do gluten-free baking more, being able to make like my own like gluten-free bagels, and eventually getting to where I can make my own gluten-free bread, because I have a grain mill, but I need to take it apart and clean it and get all the wheat particles out of there before I start making my own rice flour, because there's a way that you can make your own rice flour for gluten-free baking, which for us, I have noticed, and I was actually just talking to my best friend Brittany about this, that we enjoy the things that are made with rice flour way more than any other kind of flour. Like almond flour sucks. Rice flour is great. Like jovial, we had already been doing brown rice pasta, and you can't even tell the difference in flavor. So yeah, Josh is down for a nap. Caleb's down for a nap. Emilynn is going through gluten withdrawals, and so she is not feeling good, like at all. Caleb's not feeling very good. He's really only wanting to eat like fruits and veggies. I think I may have mentioned that this morning. I stopped and got him some gluten-free chicken nuggets at Jason's Deli, thinking that he would maybe like those more than the grilled nuggets at Chick-fil-A. He didn't eat them, so I'm hoping that he'll get pretty excited about these snacks that I got him. But yeah, it's just, we're not doing school today. We didn't do school yesterday. I wanted to take a spring break this week, but it's been like not even a spring break. It's been like a sick break because the tummy bug has been funneling through our house, but also this gluten withdrawal stuff has hit my kids really hard. So now I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. I'm really debating doing chicken that Jennifer did, because all I'd have to do is pull some chicken out of the freezer and throw it in the crock pot and put the pesto on top of it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Okay, so I put a liner in here. I'm gonna get this started before I put all these groceries away. I've also got to go online and fill out a couple of job applications for Brackston that he sent over to me to just plug his information in for him, because he's actively looking for a new job. It's not that he doesn't like his job, it's just that he's regularly working like 14 hours a day, and they're telling him that like it's just gonna get worse like further into the warm season, and they're not like, I don't know, it's complicated. It's just it just really hasn't been a very good fit for our schedule and everything like that. You know, he's regularly doing 15 to 20 hours of overtime over a 2-week period, and it's just hard on our family, it's hard on our kids. And so I've got a couple of job applications that he's asked me to fill out for him. Let me wash my hands real quick. This afternoon is actually going to just be kind of chill, because I've got Chloe and Lucas watching a movie while everybody else lays down. That smells so good. And I'm gonna just like do some housework and just basically get caught up on some things is what I'm going to work on doing. I'm gonna put this whole jar of pesto in there because that's what Jennifer did. She also put some butter in there, which I don't know. Maybe I'll put a little bit of butter in there. BRB. So I have, So I have like a very little bit of like sun-dried tomatoes left in this jar. And smelling this, I think some sun-dried tomatoes would go great in there. And then I get that finished off, like goes hand in hand with one another. I'm gonna do half a stick of butter because Jennifer did more chicken than I did. I just did 2 breasts. I think she did like 3 or 4. So I'm just gonna cut this up. It's frozen because it's frozen. I'm just gonna throw that in there. It's like really chunky. And oh, I just dropped a bunch of butter on the floor. Such is this day. It's so like this day. Okay, and just because I'm feeling a little bit extra, I'm gonna put some minced onion in it. And I'm going to let this cook on low for 6 hours. Boom, dinner's done. Thanks, Jennifer. Now I need to put groceries away. So, anybody else hate putting groceries away, or is it just me? I hate it. Okay guys, dinner is done. Let me show you the final product. I ended up adding a little bit of extra olive oil in there and tossing in my brown rice pasta, but it looks pretty darn good and everybody seems pretty excited to eat it. Brackston already tried the chicken and he said that it was amazing. So, hope you guys try it out. Okay guys, truth time. This was going to be a day in the life vlog, but here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and end it because Caleb just puked all over the floor. And yeah, now that there's a 2-year-old puking in the house, that means I'm going to have to be watching him like a hawk. So with that being said, I'm gonna end this. So thank you guys for joining me along for most of my day. It's almost 3 o'clock and put my groceries away for the most part. It'll be fine. It's fine. But this is just what life is like when like you have more than 2 kids. It's just like when everybody gets sick. It's really, really crazy. It gets really crazy and really chaotic really fast. So with that being said, guys, thanks for joining me along today. Thanks for coming for my grocery haul. I really appreciate you guys being here. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. And if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button. It helps the algorithm let you know like more of what you like, but it also helps YouTube know that you like my content, and it just helps my channel, and it's free. So thank you so much. And if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll make sure to put my handle down below. Yada yada yada. Have a great day, guys.